Good morning. My name is Dr. Chadha, and today I'd like to speak on a very interesting subject. The subject is the touch of a woman. The touch of a woman. The story of life begins with the touch of a woman. As a matter of fact, our first touch of a woman is when we have our first meal in our life. It's then when we start our life with the touch of a woman. The very first meal that any human being has is because it is a touch of a woman. The beauty about the touch of a woman is that her hands or her feelings or her emotions are something that move human beings differently in a manner that creates positive energy, that gives a sense of relief, that gives you enough energy to overcome whatever pain you have within you. This is why in most of the hospitals, the nurses are women. They know how to deal with pain. They know how to deal with the patients who are in pain. And believe me, when they touch you when you are in pain, they actually remove the pain without you even realizing how quickly they are healing you. The touch of a woman is a very powerful, very powerful act. It is very often overlooked. It's very often overlooked. Even when two teenagers hold hands together, even though it's a man and a woman, the touch of a woman makes a big difference to the man's hand. The touch of a woman is incredible. It's so incredible that only when you lose it, you realize that it was one of the most powerful things that keeps you going. I'm not trying to promote the woman aspect of it, but I'm trying to tell you that the woman has the powers of molding, understanding, and removing the pain around you. She is capable of making you survive. She is capable of making you rise. And she is capable of playing a role in your life. Because it's not only through the physical touch, it's also just by the fact that she exists. That matters a lot. If you look at your mother, even though she does not physically touch you, just the fact that she talks to you, and she could be millions of miles, thousands of miles away, but still, the fact that you speak to your mother is enough to touch you. So it does not mean that you physically need to touch someone, but the touch of a woman can also come through her voice. The touch of a woman can also come through her emotions. The touch of a woman can come through a very simple action of hers that can touch you, and you can never forget it for the rest of your life. The woman's most powerful thing is that she knows how to penetrate and how to leave the right impression on the other human being at the right time and at the right place. She also knows how to elevate the other person, how to help the other person to feel better. It could be a daughter to a mother, it could be a mother to a daughter, it could be a daughter to a father, it could be a father to a daughter, it could be between two sisters, it could be between two friends. But a woman's understanding and her touch of converting that understanding is amazing, because the way she deals with the situation is very, very important. God's creation of woman is not only for reproduction, is not only for population, but is also to handle the emotional imbalance, to be able to see that nature gets that imbalance balanced. And that's where she is able to do that with the magic touch that she brings to the human being. She plays this role at all ages of her life. As young as 1 or 2 years, when she barely knows how to walk, even just with a smile, she is able to touch you. Even when a young girl or young baby smiles at you, the oldest person in the room is so charmed by that one smile and is so touched by that one smile that that person is so much older but has no power compared to that small child, because that small child's power is far greater, because it's far purer. This instinct of touch of a woman is one of the most important aspects, and one of the first aspects that leads to romance. It is built on this instinct that then later on converts towards romance in life. And not only romance with the opposite sex, even it could be romancing with yourself. It could be romancing with your country, it could be romancing with your nature, it could be romancing with your animals or pets. But you love anything, you could be in love with them. Romance does not mean that you have to be in romance with a man or you have to be in romance with a woman. You could be in romance with anything that's there in this world that you love. So the touch of a woman is very important. The way she touches her pets, the way she touches her animals, the way she touches her child, the way she touches her husband, the way she touches her family members, it's so significant that people are so blind that they don't see it. They only look at the sexuality of the touch of a woman, but there's so much more in the power of a woman's touch that we are blind to only seeing the power in the sexuality of a woman's touch. A woman's touch is one of the most powerful things. It has the power to heal anything. It has the power to bear anything. And it has the power to give anything. I firmly believe that every woman in this world, by nature, no matter what her class, color or creed is, she has this inbuilt power given to her by God to share it with all humanity, and to share it not only for herself and her family, but to share it for any and everyone. It is one of the most beautiful things that brings joy and positive energy among humanity, and that is the power of the touch of a woman. This power doesn't exist in men. It never existed in men. It cannot exist in men, because men don't have the power that women have when it comes to healing by touching. Thank you.